Problem number 18. Problem number 18. This problem I have taken only for the sake of there is slight mistake in the book. There is a slight mistake in the book. Therefore, I have taken this problem, and those who refer the book, you make some change in this sentence. That is, you see this point. The advertising and selling expense cost rupee 1 per ton. Sorry, 1 per ton sold. Okay. Here you give the full point. Here you give the full point. And 16,000 tons of commodity were produced during the period. You make two sentences here. In the book, there is only one sentence. The sentence is a wrong sentence. Advertisement and selling expense cost rupee 1 per ton sold, 16,000 tons, and commodities were produced like this. A wrong sentence is there. Therefore, that may confuse you people while solving the problem. While solving the problem, that may confuse you people. Therefore, those who refer the book, you change the sentence. The sentence is advertising and selling expense cost rupee 1 per ton sold. 1 per ton sold. And you give full point here. Then you make the next sentence. 16,000 tons of commodity were produced during the period. In this way, you read the sentence. I changed the problem and taken the problem. Okay. This type of problem I already solved. I only dictate this problem, how to solve this problem, and go for the next problem. The following costing information relates to commodity A for the half year ending. Half year ending 31st December 2000. Okay. 31st December 2000 is a half year information. And the raw material purchased is 1,20,000. Then stock of raw material on 31st December 2000. At the end of the period. Closing raw material is 22,240. It is the closing amount. Otherwise, you make two parts. First part, second part. I'll go through the first part. In the first part, raw material purchase is 1,20,000. First point. Rent, rates, tax, insurance on work cost. Work cost, it comes under the factory. Work on cost is related with factory. Direct wage, part of prime cost. Carriage inward, purchase expense. It is a purchase expense. You have to take in the added to the purchase. Stock on 1st July. 1st July is the opening date because 1st July to 31st December there are 6 months. Therefore, it is the opening date. Stock on 1st July is opening stock. Raw material opening stock. Finished product opening stock. Okay, this is the first part. And second part you see here. Stock on 31st December is the closing stock. Raw material closing stock, finished stock, closing stock. Look, finished product, closing stock. Work in progress, opening, closing. We adjust in the required head. Sale of finished product is 3 lakh. It is the last item. Then cost of factory supervision 8,000. It is related with factory overhead. Okay. And advertisement selling expense would be 1 per ton sold. It is on sale, not on unit produced. 16,000 ton production is there, and selling and distribution expense is based on number of tons sold. So you have to calculate number of tons sold for the purpose of advertisement selling expense. Okay, I'll solve the same in the problem itself. Okay, you see this problem also. This is the cost sheet for the half year ending 31st December 2000. Okay, see the problem. Total cost is there, per unit column is here, inner column is here, raw material consumed. You take opening stock, add purchase expense. Purchase expense is carriage inward. Carriage inward, carriage outward. There is a lot of difference. Remember this. Carriage inward means it is the carriage paid while bringing the goods to your destination. Carriage outward means this is the carriage paid while sending goods out of your store. So you take the total. Total is for 1,41,440. Less closing stock 22,240. Then raw material consumed is 1,19,200. You divide by unit produced. Unit produced is 16,000. You divide by 16,000. You divide by 16,000. You will get the cost per unit. 7.45. 7.45. The next second item, direct labor. Direct labor is 1 lakh. Divide by 16,000. Divide by 16,000, 6.25. Take the total prime cost. This is prime cost. Factory overhead. Under the factory overhead, first is rent, rates and insurance. 40,000. Then factory supervision is there. Second item. 8,000. Take the total. Total is 48,000. 48,000. To this 48,000, you add opening work in progress, deduct closing work in progress. What is the opening work in progress? Opening work in progress is 4,800. You add this and deduct the closing work in progress. Closing work in progress is 16,000. You deduct this, 36,800 is called as factory overhead. Factory overhead. Divide by 16,000. You will get per unit. Then take the total. Total is 2,56,000. Per unit is 16 rupee. Okay. This is called as cost of factory cost, and it is also called as cost of production. It is factory cost first, and it is also called as cost of production because administrative expenses are not given in the problem. Office and administrative expenses are not given in the problem. Therefore, it is cost of production also. Okay. Then you see here, I have written in the inner column 16,000. What is this 16,000? This 16,000 is the unit produced. Remember, don't make it confused. Okay, 16,000, whatever is in this inner column is here. This 16,000 is unit produced. Okay. To this unit produced, we adjust opening finished stock and closing finished stock. You see here. Add opening finished stock. Opening finished stock unit is 1,000. Its value is 16,000. Add this. The total of this is unit is 17,000 units. Value is 2,72,000. 2,72,000. Then deduct the closing finished stock. Less closing finished stock. Closing finished stock is 2,000 unit, but value is 32,000. I think it is given in the problem. Its value is 32,000. Okay. So you deduct the closing finished stock. Balance is 15,000. This 15,000 is nothing but units sold, quantity sold. Okay, remember this. 16,000 unit produced during this period. 1,000 is the opening stock unit. Total is 17,000 unit. Out of 17,000, there is a 2,000 closing stock. You deduct 2,000, whatever balance comes, this balance is called as unit sold. Okay, 15,000 is the unit sold and its value is 2,40,000. 2,40,000. Therefore, you divide by 15,000. Once again, I remembering you people from this stage you have to you have to divide by unit sold, not by unit produced. From starting stage to the stage of cost of production, I divided by the unit produced. But after this stage, from this and subsequent stage, I will divide the total cost by the number of units sold. Okay, to calculate per unit. So 2,40,000 divided by 15,000 is 16 rupee. It is the cost per unit. Then add selling and distribution expense. Selling and distribution expense is 1 rupee per unit sold. It is given in the problem. 1 unit, 1 rupee per ton sold. 1 rupee per ton sold. Therefore, 15,000 units are sold. Whatever I calculated here. 15,000 units are sold. This is 15,000 is nothing but tons sold. 15,000 into 1. This is 15,000 per unit is 1. You take the total. Per unit total is 17. Total column is 2,55,000. 2,55,000. This is called as cost of sale. Cost of sale. Then you leave one line and take the sale. Sale is 3 lakh rupee. Sale is 3 lakh rupee. Per unit is 20. How it is 20? 3 lakh divided by 15,000, not 16,000. 3 lakh divided by 15,000 is equal to 20 per unit. Then here sale is more, cost is less. Therefore, difference is profit. Per unit profit is 3. Then total profit is 45,000. 45,000 is the total profit. Okay, any doubt? Okay.
No, sir.
And only 2 minute time is there. I'll end the meeting. It's here only, and you rejoin after 10 minutes. One more session I'll engage. Therefore, after 10 minutes, you rejoin, please. Thank you.